Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A nodding necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
Good evening, and welcome to Outlaws and Old. I am your keeper, Jorge.
I am Shannon, aka Remy McSquemmy.
I am your Brian as Robin Renard.
And I, legends, you legends, me, John, the world famous PT Sinclair.
Real quick, the Outlaws are in town.
Oh my
They've
God.
shot at us 65 times, but we won't go down without a fight.
Not for 4 more times at least.
Ooh.
We have to deactivate that
What do we
command.
do? We just delete you?
I think we have to deactivate. We have to retire the command and have somebody to bring up just the message.
Dang.
Oh, we're getting so close. Wait, it's the 69th episode. We have to get to 69
Up to 69.
Well,
pews.
don't force it. Just
Don't
leave
force
it.
it.
It's
It's
gonna
gotta
Look,
happen.
no, no, no.
Let it
Happen.
happen.
Yeah, Zach
Tell
already
your
said we'll
friends.
get there tonight, and Zach has all the power to make it happen. So
Mhm.
and now that enormous
Zach's
weight
gonna do
rests on Zach's precious
Ow,
shoulders.
you ran over my toe.
Sorry.
Oh.
Anyways, this is Outlaws and Old Ones still.
Pew,
Hey.
pew, pew, pew.
Pew.
I don't know, y'all. We're a show.
You gotta do it.
You have to do it.
It's the 69th episode. I was expecting pew pews, but I don't know what replaces the pews for 69. Nice.
Nice, 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 nice.
Yes, we are improv horror TTRPG where whatever chat says goes. It's horror comedy, I should say. You know the drill.
Are you doing okay today? Like,
Maybe
what's
we need to
happening?
switch to an
Let's talk
intro.
about deer homicide and boning. And
Yeah, I burnt all my good
Yeah,
stuff
burnt
on the pre-show, which you should come check out at twitch.tv/the
Where we're at.
Outlaws Network.
The
if you're
same
not.
place
Oh,
you
yeah,
are
if you're
right
on-
now.
Well, this
Somewhere
also
else.
goes on YouTube.
You're right. Absolutely.
Yeah, subscribe to us on
I got
YouTube.
pwned.
Subscribe and click the bell.
We all got pwned.
Basically,
Everybody's
none
getting
of our
pwned
viewers
left
are
and right.
subscribed. Like 0% of our viewers are subscribed.
I
So
also don't- I
subscribe.
don't-
You
I
might
also
think you're
don't.
subscribed,
You don't
but
have to.
you're not. Go
Probably
look.
not.
If you click the button, it changes colors. I'm trying to
It's
do
free
all
country.
the.
It's free country. You do what you want. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Follow, subscribe.
But also do it. But also do it.
Yeah,
Because
we got a bunch of
number
links in the
number
chat.
feel good when
You
look
can
at
give us
number
money
and
if you
number
want
up,
to.
number
You
feel
know,
good.
you got a little bit of extra money.
Extra scratch.
Just say hi.
Do you have some extra money?
How are you? What's going on?
Lisa.
How are you?
I'm gonna sell my new
Good to see you.
beer finger cozies.
No, you're not.
And make
No.
$1 million.
No.
I hate that.
I'm going straight to Shark Tank.
You make $1 million. It's
Going-
gonna go on
you're
like
going
America's
into
Funniest
a
Home
Shark
Videos
Tank.
for dropping a beer on yourself.
Yeah,
Think you make $1 million for dropping a beer in America's Funniest Home Videos?
one entrepreneur thought he had, they had the right thing.
dream.
Turns
we're
out they
talking
were
about it.
all thumbs. And
That's pretty good.
thank you.
Anyways.
I think we got
Oh my god, I forgot about my frog named Thummy, dude. It's so
Yo.
Thumbelina.
Thumbelina.
Little thumb.
yeah, we left all the animals.
Yes, your
And
coterie of animals and NPC side characters you continue to collect are all back
See,
at
I was gonna insist that Little Thumb was with me, but I guess I left Little
Okay,
Thumb
you
at
can
home.
Decide what you want right now. You can keep a little thumb.
Oh
together.
fuck! What's
No, I
going on
probably
right now?
am
I'm
gonna get-
bleeding
You're
out on
dying.
the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was about to cover what happened last time on Outlaws and Old Ones.
Pew, 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 pew,
Basically,
pew.
our
Last
outlaws have
time.
been at a summer camp that may or may not take place in the gnome dimension, which I won't get into it. It's a different dimension with gnomes. It's where the gnomes live.
You don't need to explain gnome dimension. It's pretty
That's so
self-explanatory.
it's so explain. That's the least confusing thing you said because you mentioned summer camp too, and that's all fucked up there.
Yeah. It's basically been a summer slasher, like a camp slasher. So that gives you the gist. You know, there's like teens, they're getting off. Thank you. But last episode we veered off a little bit because an old friend turned enemy,
A side
named,
killer.
TP Seymour. Sorry. Yeah, TP Seymour came back.
I keep trying to say St. Clair like that one guy, and then I'm
Well,
like,
because there's
That was also a
TP
TP.
St. Clair.
There's been multiple.
Yes.
My next character is called TP. No, it's not.
Yes.
TP.
So they
TPP.
were hanging around our cool camp counselor Skunk wanted to make sure that there'd be no fighting, so we made sure that there was peace, and they were allowed to become a camp counselor. Right up until they were able to separate PT Sinclair from the rest of the group, which then quickly evolved into a firefight, leaving TP Seymour dead, PT Sinclair
Basically, yeah.
gravely wounded.
I'm on zero
unconscious.
HP right now.
Yes, so unconscious, bleeding out, but not dead. Nor can you die just like that in this rule set.
Yeah. When it comes to TP Seymour, Robin Renard did double tap. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
TP
Right
Seymour
in
is
the eye
for
and
sure dead.
Blew their brain.
Would you like to describe the scene outside of the cabin to us, where we had directed our fellow counselors to go stay safe from whatever had attacked them earlier?
Yeah. Do you want to cover it so I don't mistake who is there and who isn't?
Sure. I will just read like the last two sentences because I think it sums it up really. They hear screams from outside and a car crash. That is when Robin kills TP, saying, "Sorry, kid." And then Remy walks to the door, peering outside to find a flipped over and crumpled Jeep. Mac is torn completely open. Bab and Chemerald are alive. That's cool. Scrum is just gone. There's just like bloody and torn clothing all over the place. And then in the distance, there's like a figure running away, but can't tell who it is.
God,
Or
I
what
really
it is.
missed out on just saying pwned to TPC.
Pwned, kid.
Pwned, kid.
I'm in your base killing you.
This
dude.
is going in my montage
Noob.
and then bang.
Oh my god.
So old school.
Love a good COD montage.
Does Gen Z just not know about those things, you think?
No, who cares?
Oh,
I don't think they
Yeah.
care, dude. I think they're
it's
just like, what
GG
dumb,
easy and then
what stupid shit were the millennials coming up with? Whatever.
You're
We
blacking out.
started it, okay? We had to start from
We
nothing.
had
Yeah.
to just
We
spawn it
started
from the
all
air.
of the internet meme culture.
There was a time where lolcats ruled the internet.
That was-
Like
That
we
was
had to
it.
build up everything from nothing. It's not our fault. Anyways, yes, you are at the scene of, I believe some of you are carrying PT out, right? Or did just one of you check outside?
yes, we were carrying him out to go to the car, and that's where we found the Jeep
Yeah,
and the situation.
that tracks.
Yeah, I'm carrying
Go.
him. Okay.
What?
You go now.
Okay. This is a disaster to put us in. I'm gonna put PT down on if there's an available seat. I'm gonna
And
put him
PT,
down.
you start waking up.
Oh,
No.
What was that?
Nope.
oh my God! Oh my God! PT, are you? Okay?
No.
I
Don't-
can't believe he survived that.
I'm looking down at his completely blood red chest.
I
going,
can't.
You're surviving this. Are you okay? Hey! Talk to me.
Breathing. No, breathing.
Are your eyes closed?
Breathing's really hard right now.
Okay, well, then stop talking.
Okay.
'cause that's forcing the air out of
are
your
you
body, meaning you have to breathe again.
But I feel like I need to express how bad the situation is
Look.
to you,
Is it?
or else maybe you won't understand.
Can I ask above table? I just need to know. If I try to first aid PT and it fails, am I gonna kill PT?
No.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, it needs to be like a concerted effort to kill him in order to finish off.
Like I would have to be like, no, I'm pushing it.
Think more that it's like
Okay.
PT is stunned right now and can be very easily attacked. Not that you're gonna botch a thing and
Like,
open
if
an artery. Yeah.
If a wolf comes out to try to eat y'all and
If
you
a
just
deer
leave his
comes out of
body
the
behind,
If a
and
deer
then-
comes out of the woods.
if a deer comes out of the woods and is obsessed with the thought of mating and decides it's going to attack anybody that steps up to it, and you leave his body there, then the deer will be able to. And in fact, now that he's awake, it would have to knock him down for 1 health so he goes unconscious again, and then start
then
to
could
eat his
kill him.
corpse, basically.
Okay.
Or skewer him while he's on the ground.
All right.
I see.
What's happening?
There is so much is happening, PT. I couldn't even tell you. This our only mode of transportation has flipped over, destroyed. Who's in front of us?
Bab and
Bab
Shemerald.
and Bab. Shemerald. What is happening? What's going on here? What happened to Mac
Well,
and the car and everything?
so it was Mac is torn apart, right?
Mac
Yes.
is torn apart.
And
Scrum
gone.
is gone, save for bloody clothing.
Yeah, Shemerald's. Well, golly gee, we were just waiting in the jeep for y'all to finish with your brutions. What does brutions mean? For whatever y'all were doing in that there cabin, and a horrible monster came out of the woods and took poor
Scrum.
and left the even poorer Mac there as you see him now.
So it was a creature of some kind?
It looked to me, it was hard to see. It happened so quickly. We had our backs turned to the woods.
You didn't see it. You didn't catch any
Well,
features, anything like that.
Only glimpses, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Robin is falling
So
apart at the
it's-
seams 'cause
It
PT
moves
fell.
really fast. We
Which
know
way
that.
did it go? Do you know which way into the woods it went?
I don't know. I'm all a fluster from the tumble that we took out from that there jeep.
What about Bab? Has she
That's
regained
completely
consciousness? Bab, did you catch a glimpse of anything?
Yeah, I'm conscious. Nope.
Cool. Can I I'm gonna take a closer look at I'm gonna peep around for any immediate danger in case this thing just runs right back over here.
When you look around, there's nothing, like, you can see to the tree line. It's not too far. It's not like it ran crazy fast or anything.
Mhm.
Sorry, really fast. Do you notice that it is getting later in the day?
Mm-hmm.
The sun is like about to start setting pretty much, but there's nothing, like, no monsters running around or anything.
There's not a spooky fog with the jack-o'-lantern laughing inside
Not
of it.
no Scooby-Doo villain.
No Scooby-Doo style villain. Okay. Holy shit. So that okay. The cabin is a complete disaster.
For
Bab and
other
Shemerald.
reasons.
Bab and Shemerald.
Yes.
I need you to find. Oh my god, where am I gonna fucking send these ladies? Go into the next door cabin.
Into the
Beef.
beaver
Beaver.
camp.
Go to the
Yeah.
beaver dam and figure out. We're gonna be setting up in there because there's quite a few. There might be another dead body in the skunk bunk. So we're not going
Oh
in there.
my! Who is that?
Let's not worry about that, and let's focus on preventing other dead bodies from happening. Okay?
Let's focus
Well,
on
if
the
you say
alive
so, Mr.
people.
Man.
Rob, I hate this.
Is the next door cabin like within like view of us?
Yeah, they're like right next to each other.
Okay.
Okay, sick.
Um,
I don't want to send them off anywhere.
yeah, that's was my thought as well. Go in there and hole up. Make sure. Just make sure everybody's. Oh my god, it's just the two of you.
Everybody,
Go in there
all
and
two of you.
stay hidden if you can, because it's entirely possible this thing will come back. And to be honest, there might be 4 other killers walking around, and they may all be all trying to kill everybody. But we're not gonna worry about that. And I'm gonna Robin at that point is gonna stop. Have you guys seen Skunk?
Skunk? No, he wasn't. He wasn't here with us. Last time we saw Skunk was when he went off into the woods with y'all.
Didn't he run someone to first aid earlier? Was that what he was doing?
Who would he
Above
run-
above table, he left to go get his weapon that he had prepared for the situation.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
I believe there's a chat suggestion for Skunk to have his ultimate weapon.
You mentioned something about going to get a weapon, but we haven't heard from him in a bit.
Why don't we have walkie-talkies at this camp? It just feels like if we're not within shouting distance, then it would be really helpful if we had some kind of form of communication. No radios, nothing like that here.
Well, I believe that the camp director keeps a few talkies in his office just north of here.
Who's the camp director? Was that Jake?
He
That
died.
was,
Jake Terrapin.
He's dead.
That was
Ter-
Jake
Ter-
Terrapin. Gotcha.
from State Farm.
I don't. There was
That's an interesting city
there
or,
was a
or
farm?
province he's
Well, it's from the State Farm. I
The
should say.
State Farm,
Oh,
yeah, of course.
interesting.
Okay, we're gonna go. The three of us, PT, Remy, and myself. We're gonna go to Jake's cabin. See if we can get those walkie-talkies. Okay. We're gonna come right back.
Are you sure Mr. Sinclair doesn't look to be in such fine shape? Maybe he should.
I don't
Wait,
feel
with
to
us?
be in fine shape either.
PT, do you want to stay with these two ladies, or do you want to go into the night, into the growing night, and try to find a piece of equipment that might help us?
I would like to leave this place as soon as possible.
I kind of turned. I just like slowly turned to PT. How? And I motion towards the mangled up Jeep.
Remy's gonna walk over to the mangled up Jeep and start poking around with it with her boot to like see if she can determine whether it any part of this is salvageable.
Into the light.
You're
Just-
checking the to see if you can salvage the car at all.
Mhm.
Roll your mechanic repair. Is that what it
repair
is?
or something.
While they're rolling that,
Bland.
I looked this up because I was curious. Handheld two-way
Yeah.
radios were developed by the military from backpack radios carried by a soldier in an infantry squad to keep the squad in contact with their commanders. Probably the first patent owner. The patent was filed on May 20th, 1935.
Hey,
Whoa, nice. New
perfect.
technology.
They
Oh.
were around
Probably not
then.
using it in summer camps yet.
Doesn't matter. They're around. If it's
Yeah.
19, if it's 193, it doesn't matter. It's in the
counts.
movie.
From the year 193.
It could be. If it's, well, of course, because it's been around.
Been around too long, Brian. We can't use that all this. I didn't realize they were going to be that new. I didn't realize we were still in like the backpack talkie era.
Apparently.
Yeah, interesting.
I just like those old war movies always have people being like,
I always think of World War II, but they have the-
bump the walkie-talkies up
even in the World War II
or
ones,
whatever.
they usually have the little. It's like a smaller bag, like yeah, and they're doing that. And they have the phone, and they literally go, "Just blow us the fuck up! Just fucking do it. We don't care."
get out another brick breaker.
I'm also John. To be fair to that reaction, I'm usually
Thank you for the
watching-
raid. What's up, Parker?
I'm usually watching a horror movie set during that time, so most of the people have been annihilated in the squad, and there's like 7 werewolves that are all gonna fuck up this dude, and he goes, "I'm gonna just blow myself, like just hit
Is that
me,
dog soldiers?
and it'll blow." I mean, it's, maybe I don't know. But that's a modern fuck.
This
never-
plot sounds
Big-
familiar.
Big dog soldiers fans in the chat.
Shut up, Brian. Say hello to our new friends.
Hi, new friends.
Hello, new friends.
Great, Brian. Real
We are-
enthusiastic.
We are in the middle
I
of
like
a
Better Call
recording
Saul
of
28.
our TTRPG podcast called Outlaws and Old Ones. It is a fully improvised TTRPG, so anything that chat says goes. So if you
Yeah.
want to see something happen in our game, you can just write it in chat, and it'll.
Can I get a,
and it'll
can I get a
happen.
name and a location and a fast food meal? Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone.
We're great.
We're in the middle of a summer camp slasher arc, which maybe has a little bit of a monster twist here. We don't know yet.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Mhm.
Can I get a
There's
U.S. capital?
I've
a
been
state
convincing
capital, and
myself that it's werewolf, dude. I thought
flavor of
I had,
milkshake.
I have my suspicions about Scrum.
There's a monster-sized amount of damage that's been caused for sure.
Yeah.
Also, Zach, it's the 1930s.
It's the
something.
1930s.
Okay. so
All the
get
stuff in the
it
1920s
right.
is allowed.
And we confirm that they exist. They just come with very large backpacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're just big and unwieldy.
That's what we're thinking of radios. You guys.
I literally said the word radio.
Radio's 100%.
I literally said walkie-talkie, and then I was like, "Oh, or radio."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Absolutely.
we're thinking of radio.
But like a
Radio.
handheld radio.
Yeah, we got
if-
pony.
If the question is, do I want
do
to
this.
stay here and not move, or if I want to go with you and find some radio box, I would like
Yeah.
to stay here.
Not-
That's my 2 cents. That's what
you
I
know
would
what,
like to
PT,
do.
Why don't you stay here? Bab and
Yeah.
Shemrold, if you could do us a wonderful favor and help out Mr. Sinclair. The head of security is in quite a pickle right now.
Oh.
So if you could just make sure
What
he's
if-
safe.
One of you, actually, both of you.
can't
Well,
do
hang
this.
on. Before anyone
not doing
leaves,
this.
before anyone
Okay.
leaves,
Okay.
one of you, and I'm gonna point to the two of you,
Yes.
and and one of you, go back in that cabin and get all the shotgun shells off of that corpse, please.
Oh,
I would like them.
off of the corpse?
Yeah,
The shells?
Like the unused ones?
The unused ones, please.
the
Thank
unused
you.
ones.
Aye, aye,
I
gotcha.
thought you were doing a weird memento style thing, and I was like, that's not very you, PT. That's kind of
Did-
strange.
Did I? What's going on with the car?
Oh,
They got a 73 out of
success.
100, so they succeeded.
Yes, so you are able to
Fucking
successfully
stats, I never-
determine the level of damage
Which
to
is
it.
too much.
It's not totaled. It is extensive. Like to get it up, like it might be technically totaled if you're trying to get it like full back up to like nice to like.
Can
Yeah.
I use it to escape this
That's what I'm saying is
camp
like
tonight?
it is possible to get it up and running again to like use to get like to its final resting
Okay.
place
Yes.
basically.
Okay.
But not tonight. I mean, like you're gonna have to figure out a way to like flip it back over, and there's you're gonna have to do more work on the engine and
Rats. Okay.
probably
Oh
like
my
a
God.
fuel leak. What is there like
A fuel leak is a disaster.
like there's a Cadillac converter, right?
Catalytic converter, yeah.
Cadillac.
It's because I'm always
It's
ready
not a
to make
Cadillac, but
Cadillac
yeah.
jokes when people talk about catalytic converters.
Oh,
So
for the- Okay.
Okay, Robin, should one of us stay here with PT? I'm worried about leaving him alone, even in the care of these capable young ladies.
Sure. I can go get the radio if you want.
Harsh. Shamel, you and Beth, are you guys brave enough to anybody
want-
want to show
Do you? I was gonna say. we can-
Robin where things are? No? Or
well,
me?
I suppose that I could accompany Mr. Renard to the office if it only to acquire the radio.
I would like to stress the importance of the shotgun shells.
Yes. Okay.
You-
Let me
You go get those, and
I'll go run into the cabin
Robin
and get
kind
those.
of puts on a little bit of the pastiche of the old ringleader in like a circus performer from a million years ago at this point, and he's just, "Madam," and then offers a hand to Shembrel to be like, "Please, let us do this as fast as we can."
Oh, Mr. Renard.
Enchanté.
let's.
And then
And just those two go off?
we're gonna go off, and presumably Remy and Bab will help.
Is it too soon for Zombie Queen?
I'm,
Is that,
I'm,
Just some guys.
is that a
yeah.
request to put in a Zombie Queen?
that sounds like exactly what it
I think
is.
that's exactly.
did any ladies die yet at this camp?
No.
I
Well,
mean,
not in
that's,
our
that's
original-
neither here nor
Jorge
there.
said,
Yeah.
"Fuck all the dudes."
If there's a request for a Zombie Queen, then that's
There's a Y chromosome in here. You can get the fuck out.
You can just die.
Get out of our camp.
Final girls only.
Oh well.
I'm
shit.
playing by
Sorry, you
the
guys are
rules.
fucked.
Or others, just not
Or other drugs.
not final
Thank you.
boys.
All right, Remy's going into the cabin to grab those shotgun shells, but
Out of nowhere,
He's
Robin
like-
Renard goes, "By the way, I'm experimenting with they them, just as a heads up, apropos of nothing."
Remy
Try to survive.
Remy runs into the cabin to look for these shotgun shells, but she's like weirdly wary of TP's body, even though it has been double tapped. So she's got like her machete out, and she's like,
It's like one of
like real jumpy.
So yeah, the body's laying on the ground, and TP's head is like turned to the side away from you, so you can't see it.
No, sorry, I'm scared.
And you can see like the little bulge in the pocket where the shotgun shells are.
Okay.
So you know exactly where you need to reach
I'm
into.
gonna go up and like bird pecking style, just be like, and grab him out of the pocket as fast as I can.
Oh,
Yes, when you reach your hand in there.
Like grabbing tater tots off of the sheet pan too soon.
Yes. Yes. I don't want to get the spatula dirty. I'm just gonna.
unbelievable.
You reach your hand into the pocket and you feel the box, and when you start to yank it out, your hand gets gets held back for a moment.
What?
Because you got stuck in the pocket, but then you managed to,
I go.
managed to shake it out of the pocket.
Okay. And then Remy sprints out of the cabin.
Yeah,
Shotgun
and
shells in
the
hand.
camera lingers on TP's noticeably dead body. There's like a bullet hole in the forehead, right?
Yes.
Yes, there's
Direct shot to the dome.
directly in the dome piece.
Sorry, Maria.
Big shouts out.
Thanks for letting me try and
We'll
hack you
all-
up with a machete.
We'll guest on a TTRPG of yours, and you can just murder the shit.
True.
Mhm. After we try to murder you
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is like it's very fun to be villains in TTRPGs, but like you have to know you will die. Like
Absolutely,
you get absolutely torn apart.
You're
by
gonna
all
get
the
what's
heroes.
coming to you.
Shouts out to our friend Chris, who always did that.
You got
every
torn
year.
Yes.
apart over and over and over again.
All the
Yes.
time.
R.I.P. Rudolph.
R.I.P. Rudolph. Yeah.
Rudolph Odor.
Rudolph Rosso the Red.
Yeah. One of the lost episodes.
How many shells did you retrieve for me?
Oh, sorry.
I was really scared.
Shaking the yawns. This is why I asked about the yawns, guys. Remy's like shaking the box.
Let me see.
I don't know. There's probably like 7 in here.
There's one. An additional shell.
I peek inside and I count.
Do we know? I
It's
don't know
probably
if we
on their
had
character
Maria-
sheet.
Make him roll a dice.
They might
I'm
not have
looking.
been
Yeah.
counting. I
Let's
also
roll like a
Figure it
D
out. Figure it out.
figured out
something.
Figure it out, man.
10?
Um,
all the Outlaws properties are
40?
slowly turning Canadian.
I'll do a
I'm just the next one's just gonna be Fargo.
a D4.
I've been watching. that
Aw,
show. It's very
no,
good, by the
really?
way.
1d6. I'll do
Nice.
Hell
D6.
yeah!
Wow,
Six,
you just
six, six,
Yes!
4.
I had
There's
0.
4 in this box.
Ah, you had 0.
no the Canadian content. Fuck.
Awesome. Perfect.
saga.
Thank
Forgot
you.
about that.
Now me being
Somehow
at
I
0
don't-
hit points feels a little less scary. Not
Yeah, I don't-
scary.
Are you at 1? Just for to rules law? Is it we
Yeah,
are
he
1?
would have automatically gone back up to
'Cause-
1 if you wake.
Okay, I am at 1.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm at 1 hit point. 4 shotgun
pro.
shells.
It's always better to have more shotgun shells than hit
Then less.
Then
you know?
Absolutely.
To be fair, we haven't been anti-Canadian.
no,
We've really shown nothing before that other stream.
Oh.
When
this is from my
Canada reference.
this is a bad thing, and it has nothing to do with this show that we're recording right now, but Winnipeg did die.
I did hear about Winnipeg evolving into Manitoba and then going down before it could become
Yes.
Canada.
Very sorry. I'm very sorry to
I'm
everyone
gonna
involved.
freak out.
What's happening?
I'm right.
I
Winnipeg
know.
is the name of a Pokemon.
Winnipeg-
Believe it or
Pokemon
not,
we have.
it was crit killed.
Yeah,
Because
I
that's
looked
how
and
all
you-
of my Pokemon die.
Listen,
in that
there was
run.
that. I gave you Ben/Jerry, and then I
Crit killed.
looked at the fucking thing and immediately got killed. I'm
Yep.
That was bad enough, but the
Is,
Winnipeg shit, you knew You knew.
That's
Is
the first
Croc
words
Pooper
out of
okay?
my Croc Pooper's fine.
Okay.
The first words out of my mouth when, as soon as
happening? I need to
Winnipeg
watch
died,
this.
the first words that came out of my mouth was, I was told specifically not to let Winnipeg die.
Anyway, all right.
So be on the lookout for the Croc Pooper spinoff coming this fall.
Be on the lookout for my next character, Winnie Peg.
Honestly, not the worst Call of
Different-
Cthulhu character name that we've experienced.
Get Winnipeg.
Get Winnipeg.
Also, maybe just like a drag queen named Winnipeg.
Winnie,
Like,
yeah,
that would
yes,
be
that's
really
actually.
Winnie the Peg.
A Canadian drag queen. A Canadian themed drag queen.
We gotta.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
gotta go.
Get me out of here.
I'm trying to let y'all do whatever because I've just
Absolutely.
been throwing stuff at y'all nonstop. So this adventure is fully in
We
y'all's
checked
hands.
in.
Okay,
You got
I'm gonna
4
fall
shotgun
asleep
shells.
right
Yeah.
here. Just wake me up if I need to
kidding.
shoot something.
Okay, what is the safest place for us to hole up right now? Do we be out in the open? Probably not. We should probably go into one of these cabins. Don't you think, PT?
Maybe the
Hey, PT?
security office?
Stay awake there. Okay, is how close is that? Do you remember?
Not. I think
not
not
close.
very close.
Not close. Okay, how about one of these cabins? Maybe the one that isn't full of a dead body. Let's go to the beaver cabin. The beaver cabin.
Beaver cabin and then the viper cabin.
Oh, I mean that one sounds like the coolest. Right?
I forgot.
Yeah. The beaver cabin right now is where, I guess you've only sent.
I asked Bab and
Babs-
Shemerald to go to the Beaver Dam. Yes.
Oh, I thought Shemerald was
Shemerald
going
went
with
Oh,
with
Shemerald's
you
going with me.
to
Sorry,
the-
Bab
yes,
is all.
okay.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, Bab
I'm
is
gonna
the only one in.
follow Bab, but it's in eyesight. I haven't seen anybody go in there, so I'm
But
gonna.
you left to go inside of the.
Oh shit!
Skunk
Oh,
Bunk.
So
to
the skunk bunk.
Get that.
PT
So,
Sinclair,
wait,
what
you
were
were-
you doing while
Wailing.
Remy was
Ow.
going into the skunk bunk?
I was laying in front of the skunk bunk. Wherever Robin Renard put me
What?
down.
What kind of shape are you? Do you need to be carried right now? Is that the shape that
I
you're?
think mechanically no.
Yeah, that's my thoughts. Just some.
PT, do you think you can manage to walk to this cabin with me? We need to check ASAP on Bab.
I can.
No,
I
stop.
just. I'll. Yeah, sure. I'll
singular
do. I'll
bad.
try my best.
Singular
Okay,
bad.
I'm gonna like quickly scoop my arm under him and try to like,
Oh,
I
God.
guess gently.
What's that?
There's a lot of buckshot in me. I think. Okay. All right.
Bab, are you in there? Is everything okay?
Bab.
Robin, Renard,
God.
and Shemerald
Oh, God.
arrive at Jake from State Farm's
Terrapin, yeah.
office.
Okay.
Yeah, Jake from Jake from the State Farm Terrapin's office.
Jake from the State Farm. Fuck me. How does the office look? Is it just?
I feel like we're off our game today.
We're delirious right now. Is it what time? Like,
I don't know what it is,
you
honestly.
said it's
Everyone's
getting
upset
dark.
that I shaved my beard.
Yeah, I think
That's what it is. We're
I
all
think
thrown
we
off
got-
because
we got-
everybody
What
showed up and
What the
John
fuck
and
is there
Howard
in
were
this
there.
Zoom call? Jeez.
What are you asking?
What time is it? Is
What?
I'm sorry to the
It's
world.
8:04 p.m.
No, in the
Okay,
game.
Cool. So it's
In
dark out here.
game.
Or it's getting dark.
Oh my
yes,
God.
it is like
Sunset.
it's that
Okay, cool.
yeah.
It's starting to get
before
dark.
where you had just been watching the sun start to set. Now it's that time where like the light is between, you know,
Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
that
Perfect.
dusk, that scary dusk time.
Okay.
I guess I think all time.
Does it look like anything's been disturbed on the outside? Is it looking like anything's been disturbed? Jake from State Farm Terrapin's cabin office.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna cautiously approach, and I'm going to open the door.
It is locked.
Damn it.
Sorry to tell you, Mr. Renard, but Jake always, Mr. Terrapin always locks his office. He's
I
a
see.
responsible man. Well, he was a responsible man.
I kind of put a hand on the shoulder and go, I'm sorry about that. Is
It's okay.
it a? Wow, we're gonna address how quickly you got over that. Is it go in or out in terms of the like? Is it a pull door or a push door?
Camp people, do camp doors usually go in or out?
Out.
Out.
Fully depends. Let's do out. No,
Honestly, the answer's probably in.
I'm gonna. Well, the only reason is I'm gonna kick the door open.
for these
I'm gonna try to kick the
No,
door
I
open.
heard out. Jonathan Eagle Scout, no switchies. It's out.
I just said the first thing
I'm
that
gonna-
I flipped a coin in my head.
If there is
it's switched out.
if there is a screen on this, I'm assuming it's a camp style door with
yeah,
like the
dude.
screen sort of thing. I'm
Blast
just
through
gonna
that
take
screen.
my knife and I'm going to fucking stab into the middle of it
Then
and
do the-
pull down and then reach in and undo the shitty little lock on it.
Easy peasy.
Mr. Renard, why never? That is a destruction of camp-owned property. You understand? I'll have to be letting Mr. O.
Robin says nothing to that whole thing and goes, "Yeah, exactly." I don't think he'll mind.
We'll try.
Though his insurance rates are going to go up. That's for sure.
assume.
I do agree with that. And then I open it and go, "Madam, if you would."
Mister.
Monsieur! Monsieur!
Oh, sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh golly.
I almost put, I just walk in. Great, awesome. And I'm going to search for, what the hell's going on in this office? I'm going to search for the radio. Slash
Okay.
walkie-talkies.
Do a spot hidden check, and let's cut back over to the people who have just gone up to the beaver cabin. Did you open the
Nice.
door, or
I'm calling out to Bab, and I was on my way up, like PT in tow, and
Yeah.
then I will be opening the door.
And I'm fumbling with my shotgun to try and load some shells into it.
you do not hear an answer?
Uh-oh. Yeah, Bab. Does the door open?
Mm-mm. Oh, you try to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does open.
Okay, what do I see? I brace myself.
You scan the room, assuming that there'd be a sign of a struggle, but everything is still in place as y'all had made it up before. Except you notice in the back there's a window that's broken.
Son of a bitch. I go over to, I place PT down on one of the cots or whatever. Yeah.
Nice cot.
Finish loading that shotgun, buddy, because I have a feeling we're going to need it.
Okay.
Go to the window and see if it was broken from the inside or outside, and if there's any like fibers or whatever is over there. Blood, signs of a
CSI
struggle.
style.
I don't know. CSI.
Okay. You
Yeah.
you inspect the window and notice that there is all the broken glasses on the outside of the cabin.
Okay. So did
What else did you ask about?
Are there any? Is
Blood
there
and
any like
fibers.
blood, signs of a struggle, fibers?
I little
I don't know
little
what Bab was wearing, so that won't be very helpful.
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to
A smile.
no, you don't see signs of, like, everything is still in place around the window and there's no blood.
Okay.
And then we cut over to Robin Renard, who has just done a successful hard spot hidden roll.
Not hidden roll.
And you're like, you've picked
What'd
up
you
the
click
the
that?
backpack with the big ass walkie-talkie thing. And when you move it, when you lift it, like, you lift it up off the
Oh, right.
ground, and you notice a loose floorboard underneath it.
If this is in a backpack, I'm going to put it on. I
Mhm.
don't know if it is, but I'm going to put that and go, Ms. Kaiju, I think I may have found something. And I'm going to lean down and I'm going to lift/remove the loose floorboard.
And inside of it, you see like a rectangular, like, piece of cloth wrapping something up.
What on earth was Jake hiding? And I'm going to reach down in, going to grab this thing, and I'm going to pull it out and, like, move it over to, like, the middle of the cabin and sit with Miss Kaiju and put it down, kind of, pull off the cloth and shake it out over there for all the dust and dirt and shit.
You whip off the cloth, and it is a pretty hefty leather-bound book.
Oh.
But on the front, in, like, a gross stitched little, like stitched leather on the front, is
Okay.
what is very clearly the front half of the skin of a gnome. just like completely on the book,
Like his little face just
Don't.
like with his little nose.
yeah.
Is this the Necronomicon?
Why did you say it out loud?
Oh my god. If it wasn't, then it is now, and now we'll never know.
I had not yet named it the Necronomicon.
But now it's absolutely called that.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Oh my god.
Well,
Is that what it's called? Is that what it says on the cover?
Please worry. We'll be
No, there's no
right
words on
back.
the
It says, welcome to the Necronomicon. Haha.
I'm a Nomicon.
Bye.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back. I was gonna say good evening. What are you doing? You have work to do, right?
Being a bad boy.
You have work to do.
I'm being the bad
But
boy of
tell
the
me about
group.
this book with the gnome face.
you gotta read the gnome's
you have
face.
work to do. Read the chat.
Oh, the Outlaws
Yeah.
are in town. They've shot at us 67 times.
Hey.
But we won't go down without a fight.
You
So
can feel
close.
the tenseness. It's coming.
There's a tension in the air.
Yes.
Yes. You hold in your hands a leather-bound book with clearly.
Many
Is it leather bound or no?
Maybe it's leather bound, but
bro?
there's just a face stitched onto.
No. You misunderstood me. It's the full gnome body on the book.
So the leather.
Oh,
being
it's an
gnome.
entire
It's-
gnome.
Yes. It's just like
Vitruvian man style, like
yeah, like his.
starfished out on it.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking like Han Solo.
Oh,
style.
like carbonite style. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little more cheeky and fun, even though it
a
is
little more fun.
his skin. I
I
mean,
guess any
you can make
meat
human
that
leather.
you tan, any hide that you tan is the leather. So
Okay.
Anything can be leather if you leather it
I'll
enough.
tan your hide if you're not careful.
I'm gonna
I hate it
just let
here.
that one
I
sit.
hate it here.
I'm gonna kind of in like just Robin just kind of goes.
Scream
I
when you
figured
open.
it would be something like this, but I was really kind of just hoping it was a madman with no moral compass, killing people indiscriminately. And I'm going to. I'm gonna open the book. Oh God! I'm gonna close it again. Are you Hello?
The you start to see some movement in the little gnome on the front.
Don't say that.
It sounds like Burpa.
It is a
It's
little-
Burpa's cousin, Nerpa.
No.
Okay.
What did you ask?
He said hello. I closed
He
the
said
book
hello
again, and I
to the
said,
book.
Yeah.
Hello? Are you alive? Oh God. Please.
Please don't read me again.
Oh God.
Again? Did somebody read you recently?
Not recently, wasn't it? Who is it? I can't see. My eyes have been sewn shut.
Oh.
His little eyes are
I
sewn shut.
win. Oh my goodness. No, we just found you. We just found you now. We've never seen this book before, but was there a man who might have referred to himself as Jake, perhaps mentioned a farm, a state farm? Do you know who read you last?
Oh, Jake is the man who stepped around on the floorboards above me for so many years.
Oh, yes. Did Jake know you were down there?
No, he never came, and I never made a peep. Not even the smallest little peep. Let's cut back to the
I'm actually very sad about this.
to the fucking beaver cabin.
Okay, PT, how do you feel about waiting here
Bad.
while I go check out the cows? Okay.
No.
Would you like to?
Sorry, I didn't let you finish. How do I feel about staying here and not moving more?
Yes.
I feel-
While I go right out there just to see what's coming away from the cabin, you know?
Yes. That.
That's okay?
Yep.
Okay, you got your shotgun ready?
I do.
Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. Machete up, heading outside to creep around the side of the cabin and see if I can see like a trail leading away from the window.
Are you creeping or sneaking?
I'm
Are those different?
I was like, wait, do I say sneaking creepily or creeping sneakily? So I guess
Everybody's on.
I'm sneaking creepily. Wait, no, I'm creeping sneakily. Yeah. What John said.
Roll sneak is the point.
I was gonna say you brothers.
There is no sneak. Oh no.
There's stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah, there is stealth,
Big
but I
fail.
didn't stealth it,
You're
Gonna use
sneaky
20
creeping
and I
comes out
crunch on every single
less
leaf.
sneaky, more creepy.
The creep to sneak ratio was not what you
Yes,
want.
you are like
Gotcha.
snapping twigs and stuff underneath you as you make it over there.
That's fine. I'll live with it.
I
All right,
love it.
what's over here? What's over here? I'm looking up at the cabin. I'm seeing the broken window. I'm seeing the glass on the ground. I'm looking for footsteps. Footprints? Footprints. Yeah, you can't
I'm
see
looking for
footsteps.
You see a pair of footsteps.
It's I mean it's starting to get dark now. You see like where the glass was shattered outside the cabin. And the back of the cabin faces the lake. So when you look out that way, you feel that like it's kind of hard to see, but it seems like maybe somebody out on the lake.
Hey, who's out there? I see you.
They don't call back, and like the shape keeps like moving
Bab.
away till it's out of sight.
Hey. Shit. All right. Well, I guess it's time to regroup then. I'm gonna go back in and grab PT. Sure would be nice if I had a radio of some kind so I could call our friend. But you know, shit happens. I'm gonna go inside and explain to PT what I saw.
This is depressive. Like, yeah, but you know.
I was waiting for anyone else to step in and say something. My brain is totally jelly today.
Yeah, we're some jelly people today.
I feel like jelly.
Oh, I'm sure you do PT. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. There's definitely something out there. It's not in the woods. It's in the, I mean, maybe there's something in the woods too. I don't know. There's something in the water. There's something in the water. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's whatever grabbed me yesterday. But I don't know if that was something that grabbed me or if it was just seaweed. So I'm at a loss here.
All right. Well, if we're moving, let me know. Let's go.
Okay, I guess we can start heading over to Jake's since we already lost Babs. So
Okay.
Hey Maria, that's what the surprise was today.
Yeah, you got in the stream, so John shaved his beard.
Yeah, it's because the stream was if you join the stream, John will shave his beard.
Mhm.
Also,
Also,
I guess it's really more if you join the stream, John did shave
his beard.
Yes.
If you
But-
join the stream, John will have shaved his beard.
Apparently, that's where all of our cohesive nature was, because the second he fucking annihilated that shit, we're all thumbs now.
We're a little thummy today.
Or was it the
Thumb-
knowledge that
tumbleweed.
TP Seymour was alive in the world somewhere?
Oh no! Stop, please.
Oh right, you're TPC Mark Maria.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, your dead body did make an appearance.
Cool.
Yeah, I took your shotgun
I was
shells.
re- I
Thank
was
you.
very
You're heading towards Jake.
Yeah, I'm
You and PT.
yeah, me and PT
Okay.
are slowly making our way there.
Yeah, it is like
Both-
becoming night as you are walking like up towards the cabin.
And
towards
it's
Jake's office.
it sounds like PT maybe has like keys in his pocket, but it's really all the shotgun spray just shaking around in his body like a
Oh my
maraca.
god.
So
Not
PT
good.
Sinclair does have a mustache.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I envisioned him with a mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
rendition we've ever had of him
knows
has
that.
a mustache.
Yes.
This is a player character divide here, where
I'm sure
John's now sans mustache. but-
after probably half of the time we've spent in Auroraboro, it's probably been like singed and it probably looks horrible.
Beautiful.
think it's a
shittily
mustache
waxed at one
Amazing.
point. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
So back
I
to
actually
Jake's-
don't. I make my own mustache oil. It's
Don't say
it's
that.
very similar to my other. It's kind of a cure-all.
are
My
you talking
my
to?
elixirs.
Do you actually use your elixir? I need to know above table if you actually put your elixir into your mustache.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Yeah. So then his
100%.
mustache always looks gross and like wet
Yeah.
and sticky and like clumped at weird areas.
Yeah, it's made of like lemonade and coffee
No!
and gin and whatever
It's
other.
Just brown liquid. It's not good.
And he just sits there smelling it all day.
Maybe he just has no sense of smell. Maybe that's why he thinks his elixirs are really dope. He's like, oh, it turns out if you mix all these things, it doesn't smell like anything anymore.
Elixir's not cocktails.
You would never know because we've never talked about we've never explored that sensory experience
Yeah,
in the
that's
world
exactly
of Auroraboro.
This is true.
I will say John does have a lot of little tiny bottles in his bathtub.
Yeah, that makes that
Pretty much as soon as he bought the house.
I feel
Kind of peeling the curtain back a little far for my comfort.
and a lot of challenging things on this show.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
One of our YouTube video,
Piss-
one of our
piss video.
VODs, I named a ballet of fingernails. So that's another.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. Sorry, a
Anyways.
delicate ballet of fingernails.
Okay, well, at least it's delicate.
Anyway,
Back at Jake's cabin.
Robin is standing up with the book that has a gnome sewn onto it, and goes, "What? Okay, you said not to read you. What happens if we read you?"
It hurts.
Oh, that's probably because you're sewn into. Okay, so all right. I'm not gonna read, but I am gonna have to open you up. That's I
What?
apologize.
No!
I'm gonna turn open the book
No,
again.
please!
Oh no!
Did you pop it open?
I absolutely pop it up.
Oh!
Oh
No, God! Why?
I can't
told
hide.
you. Why would I explain? You're all the same. You just open me up and you just read and you read and it takes you so long. What? Are you still reading? Are you trying to read the book right now?
Is there anything on the first page at all, or is it just...
You're still on the first page. No, it hurts. Please. It says Necronomicon.
Fuck!
X mushroom. That's all it says on the first page.
Penguin House.
Oh,
Penguin Random House.
Penguin Random House.
It says,
Penguin House is the good fake one.
What is it? It says Keebler House.
Keebler House.
Whoa! No! Don't turn the page. It's the pain is starting to settle. We'll only for a moment. Close me back up, please.
Fine. And I
Ow! that last bit hurt, but just like normal hurt.
shut up. It's me saying that, not Robin. Though Robin is kind of miffed at how loud and annoying this guy is. Being sewn in. Is there any way I can get you out? Can I help? I brandish my knife and I go, are you like, I got a brass tacks here, my friend. I got to assume this is some sort of magic. I can't imagine it's just.
Of
as
course,
simple as
it's
cutting-
magic. Look at me. I'm still alive. I'm
Yeah.
not supposed to be alive anymore. They used my body to bound the book, and then they put my soul back in.
Do you
Oh.
know who did this to you?
I don't want to say. What if you're one of them? I told them I wouldn't tell anyone.
Do you like motioning? Like, do you need me to? They have like a tattoo or something that I can show I don't have to make sure that we're proved. Do they have like a catchphrase that I can? I got to do something here, man. I really am trying to help, but
Yes,
but
they,
I kind of go. Robin stops and goes, "Look, I'm really trying to help here, but I got to find answers for this somewhere. And if you don't give them to me, the only place I can think that there are answers is the book, and that's not going to be fun."
yes. Well, all of them have a small mark on their flesh.
On their what?
On their flesh.
Okay. Is it specific? I can just.
It's on their bottom.
This is a joke.
I guess you have to moon a book today.
I'm going to. I go, Miss Kaiju. This
Yeah.
is
I forgot she was there.
This is fundamentally one of the most
This
embarrassing
is-
things in my life. Could you do me a favor and go out the front door and perhaps see if just sort of keep watch, because I can't do this in front of a woman. I simply can't do this. This is too embarrassing.
Very well, Mr. Renard. Just be safe.
Thank you. You as well. Please do not hesitate to yell and scream if you see anybody at all. Okay? Like, even if we get a little bit of a scream, it will be helpful. Okay? Because it'll signify that someone is there.
Oh, you know I will.
I do the kiss of the hand, the proper like gentleman kiss on the hand. Best of luck to you. And I'm gonna wait till she leaves.
Steps outside.
And I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna undo the short shorts and I'm gonna drop them. And as I'm dropping them, Robin's gonna go, I just realized your eyes are sewn shut.
We cut to the outside of the cabin where both of you roll up as Shemerald Kaiju is standing outside.
Oh, excellent. Shemerald! Oh my god, you're still alive!
Oh, yes. I thought we agreed I came with Mr. Had you expected me to die, ma'am?
No.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have been dying in very quick succession. I think I've got.
have some.
You
Bad.
expecting me to die?
I think I've got most of the shrapnel out at this point.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Would you like me to try and patch you up a little? I haven't even offered.
Pulling fucking
I
shrapnel out.
believe Mr. Renard could use your help in the cabin.
Oh well,
Please hurry up.
Let's all go in.
Okay.
Shemerald, lead the way. Open
Yes,
the door.
please, everybody, let's go. Just everybody, right inside, please.
Robin,
Okay.
Robin, we're coming in.
And she pops open the door, and y'all rush in as Robin is standing there, pants down, ass out to
Did you
us.
see
Realizing his mistake.
You got it?
Robert,
understand-
Robert, good lord. What's wrong with you?
Robin is sitting for a moment, just full moon, just. Of course.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but I can't see I can't see.
You tell me what's going on.
Yes. Well,
You understand how much
my eyes are sewn shut. You know this.
What?
I thought you were gonna get me for sure. No.
Who?
I hate to tell you, man, but I completely pwned you.
I literally, Robin grabs the book and just opens it like, fully and just shakes all the pages back and forth.
What is happening?
You son of a
Books
bitch.
are talking.
I swear to God.
Books are talking now.
We're going to. I slam it back down standing and I go,
Good Lord.
me.
Robin, have you shut a small person into this little book? What's happening?
how do you think, what do you mean would I be? We found this book in the bottom of this cabin.
And then you revealed your buttock to it.
And then this book got to his bottom. Revealed. I had something for
I'm gonna
this.
throw you in the lake.
Why is this book
swear
talking?
to
What's
God.
happening? What's happening right now? Is this book alive?
Not
Yes, it seems to
fully.
have been sewn in with soul magic, and I'm trying to figure out who did it. And I'm trying to figure out who read from this book, but because I'm assuming it has to do with some sort of the horrors going on here. And I kind of turn to Remy and just go, it's a whole monster, it's a more monstrous sort of thing. I thought it was just a guy who was killing people indiscriminately, but
Seems like
it
it's some
doesn't
kind of
seem
monster,
seems to be
though.
much more exactly. So I'm assuming
Yeah.
this has something to do with it.
Well,
I don't want to
what
be wrong.
kind of
I don't wanna
information-
jump.
Slashing and slashing.
What kind of information has the book given you?
Nothing. It says that it hurts when I open it and read it, and I've been using that as a bargaining chip to try to get information from it. And then it made me show it its bottom, but as you can see, and I kind of just
Well, you showed me
aggressively
your
point
bottom.
at its face. I aggressively pointed at its face that its eyes are sewn shut
Well,
on
then-
here.
Are you pointing at me? I can't see.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Who sewed you into this book, you freak, you little man?
I will tell you that my mischievous ways did have something to do with me being put into this book.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
kind
so-
of losing the sympathy
I'll
here.
be
Is
honest. I really didn't learn my lesson.
you're quite a little trickster.
So
yeah.
you
Did
were a
Jake
little
put him
prankster.
into this book?
No, I don't. Is that the man? Yes, the Mr. Terrapin. He's the man who's been stepping around on top of me most recently.
Yeah.
But no, he doesn't know anything about
So then, how did you get in this cabin?
my previous owner.
Do you remember anything about them?
Were you around during the last time that the camp was open?
I will make you a deal.
Oh God.
I honestly, I just want to die. I don't want to be inside of this book anymore. That will not work.
Oh.
That will just make me scream lots for a long time.
Will this
shame.
work?
No,
Please.
no, I was fused by magic, and it will take magic to remove me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got to be very special magic, though.
Like what kind of special magic?
Not a very magical bunch here.
I'm vaguely attuned.
Yeah, there's sort of a vague bit of.
PT is
Just burn
somewhat
him alive.
mystical, so we've heard.
Set that shit on
At that
fire.
point,
No,
Remy starts to pull out a book of matches from
no,
her pocket.
that one will hurt the worst. And the book.
What are you talking about? I'm not
just
pulling.
reform.
Your eyes are so shut, right? I'm not pulling anything out
I
of
can
my
hear
pocket.
them jangling around.
Okay,
in your-
Daredevil.
Shit.
Let's fucking.
Your dirty jacket.
You can smell how dirty it is. That's a
Dirty
bad
jacket
sign.
is So mean.
Yes.
Okay, what?
Okay.
We're happy to remove you from this book because this seems like a complete nightmare.
If you promise me you'll remove me from the book, then I will tell you the story of how I came to live under the floorboards of Jake from the State Farm Terrapin's cabin.
It's a deal.
I would shake your hand, but I'm a book.
I put my finger on his little gnome hand that's Han Soloing out of the book, and I go there.
You feel like a little like gross like just like a little like
please.
movement of the bone shifting underneath leather.
Ew.
Robin is holding it because he's a man of his word, but is very much closing his.
Becomes like a little like slowly like a little baby hand grabbing onto your fingers.
Okay,
so
okay,
delicately.
good, great. Why don't you go ahead and tell us, please, dear God in heaven?
It was the year 1869.
Oh God, what year is it now?
1930 odd something.
30 something. I don't know. I've been a book
I didn't
for a
know.
long
If,
time.
I didn't know if gnome years were the same years. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
That's okay.
So
that's
I
way
was-
better.
I was actually made in the human dimension.
You
were-
were bound into a book.
You were
in
brought.
in the human dimension.
Right, that's right.
Yes, does it look like gnomes do this kind of thing?
I
No,
don't
they
know.
just have
You're
their
a
own sort of-
gnome. and
I
we're
don't
in the
know.
human dimension.
We met some pretty gross fascist gnomes once.
You just put it on. Just when you go, hold on a second.
We're just pumping out ideas for merch today.
Oh my god, it's so good. Little gnome hand pencil holder. Yes, well, no, I was originally in the year 1769 human years.
Also
I was exiled from the gnome dimension for excessive mischief.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
what
see that.
is
Okay.
your most recent deal?
You
Tell me what
only
18
Because
want-
you're talking like
Tell me about
100
1869.
years of history.
You
Tell me about
only-
1869.
1869. I did pull a few tricks.
Yeah,
They were multiple tricks. I probably should have just stuck to one. One is usually my MO.
a lot of
So
tricks. Yeah.
You can trust that I won't trick you again. I promise.
That does not sound. Anyway,
more.
continue.
So I totally pwned these coven of witches. Are they still using pwned in the gnome dimension? That's where I got it from, and I don't.
Remy, like side convos to PT. Is it just me, or does this book really fucking suck?
Is it just
I
me,
can
or
hear
is
you gnomes have excellent
What?
hearing?
You're what?
is it just me, or are you also in the worst pain you've ever been in your entire life?
You died.
I actually, when the book isn't open, I'm quite comfortable. It's just.
I wasn't talking to you. Oh God.
Oh no!
I
Oh,
close it back up.
that was a lot.
Sorry. I was practicing how to pwn people. Was that good? Was that right?
Was that a
Yeah,
good
you
demonstration of
pwned me.
pwn? Okay.
I definitely got pwned, my dude.
We're taking this back to the
continue
human
the story.
dimension for sure. Anyway, 1869.
So I was
Pranks on a
pwning
coven of
these
witches. You pwned a
witches.
couple of witches.
Yeah.
Coven of witches.
I was 360 no-scoping some witches.
I was totally gonna put them in my
I was
montage,
ending my montage when they
but they managed to capture me with one of the bounding circles.
Okay.
And in exchange for my life, I promised to give them access to some of my gnomish magic secrets.
Oh.
Gnomes are quite skilled practitioners of the great magics of the Elder Tree.
Yep.
Good.
Does the Elder Tree... is the Elder...
Sorry, man, if you're a great practitioner, why are you so miserable?
Is there an Elder
But
Tree,
for my
like
own
one
nudity.
single Elder Tree?
There is the grand Elder Tree that reigns above all other trees, the eldest tree in the Gnome dimension, which we just call Yarth.
It hasn't been sort of hollowed out and filled with fascist gnomes, has it?
Oh, I hope not. Then we wouldn't be able to practice our magics anymore.
Okay, because we burned down a tree like that.
We didn't do that.
Oh.
We actually, in an addendum to our deal, if you can tell us any distinguishing features about gnome wood, that would be great, because that would also help us get you out of it. It would be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot about that side quest.
Well, it's funny that you should mention gnome wood.
Oh,
The record. All of this is happening
Oh.
because you forgot about that side quest.
It's funny that you should happen to mention gnome wood. That's exactly how you can release me from my eternal
above
torment.
table.
What?
It's not a side quest. It's the
It's
quest.
the main
It's the
quest.
main
right?
quest.
That's why you're here.
Yes, but the intrigue.
I am-
What are we gonna do? Just be like, oh, whatever, murderer. Who cares? Let's get the
We forgot
wood.
that it's the excuse so we can do it.
I'm going to die
There's no other quest.
on
Sorry,
on
yes.
short order.
Tell us about the gnome wood, please.
Yes, so I
don't know what to do,
taught
PT.
I
Okay,
taught
I
them
don't
some
know
of
what
my
to
magic. Let me get to the gnome wood in a second, okay?
You're powerful practitioners of magic because of Yarth. Okay,
Because
great.
on our planet Yoth, because of the Elder Tree. What did you think it is?
Dimension.
I thought you said the
flat?
tree was called yours.
I thought the tree was just going.
No, the our realm, our world.
The dimension.
Okay, well, realm is cool. I
Well,
like realm.
the gnome dimension is what humans call it, just like we call your planet
The human dimension,
the people,
yeah.
the stinky people dimension.
That's that's really rude. We just
the
sort of say no.
monkey world is what we call it
That's
sometimes.
really
Oh my
rough, my
God.
guy. Could you
It's a whole planet of the apes over there.
imagine? First of all, as we know of sentient apes, and that's really mean to say, dude. You gotta cool it.
What I'm saying, you're all sentient apes. That's
But
the
we're not.
point.
Anyway, just please, dear God in heaven.
Anyways, yes. So I taught them my magics, and they I want to say they squelched in the deal. Maybe I kept pulling tricks. I don't.
Oh, you
right.
mischief maker.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna-
in order to
Yeah, I'm pretty safe there.
to bound my secrets for their eternal
Fine.
use, they made me into this book with my own magic. They corrupted it for their own evil ends.
Oh,
I
so
see.
they use gnomish magic against you.
Yes, and
Are they themselves gnomes?
no, they're humans. In
Oh,
order
this was in the human
in the
dimension.
human
Yeah.
dimension, in order to be able to use gnomish magics to their own evil ends, they've planted a new tree, the demon seed,
They've
Oh.
planted it where?
somewhere in the western area of the town that you call America.
Oh,
A town?
I think.
gee.
You're saying in Western America they planted a tree.
Or Midwestern, I don't know.
I'm gonna fucking.
Hey guys, that's where we live.
That's fucking where we live.
Right, I haven't seen a lot of
That
trees where
description-
we live.
But Remy, that description is so vague that it could be. There's like a dozen states or territories. I don't know. No, I think at this
What?
point.
What's the
It's the
deal with this demon tree, Mister? What
It
can we call
allowed
you
them-
there, little fella?
My name?
Oh my God,
Yes.
chat.
It's been so
Sir,
long.
quick.
your name.
It's
Come
been
on,
so long
no-
since
no
anyone
name
asked me
real
my
quick.
name.
Real
Jorge has
quick.
not.
No name
Jorge,
now.
No
Jorge
name
has
right
not
now.
been scrolled onto the chat this whole time, and then suddenly was like, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God."
Seems
Go.
like maybe
I'll
road
tell you
trip.
my name as soon as I remember it. But yes, they used they created the demon seed
Okay.
that now allows them to use all magic for evil. And they used it to
As
bound
opposed
me.
to tricks or pranks.
They just meaningless, childish pranks, which can be excessive, which is how you get exiled from the gnome dimension.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the demon seed.
Yes, and
Sorry,
so
yes.
now they bound me, but then someone stole me from the coven,
Okay.
and they brought me back into the gnome dimension in attempts to use me to do. I couldn't really tell what they were doing. They
So
weren't.
someone from their coven. A
Yes.
coven.
Yes, a member of their coven escaped with the book and took me, the book being me, of course. Bobbin. And
sorry,
it was
Bobbin?
It was
It's Bobbin.
Bobbin.
It was Bob.
Bobbin.
Yeah. Buppy Bobbin.
Buppy Bobbin.
Yes.
Sorry,
Excellent.
first name Buppy,
Second name Bobbin.
second name Bobbin. Okay.
Excellent.
Third name Charles.
Charles.
Oh.
Buppy Bobbin Charles.
I'll remember
Uh,
I
that.
just
BBC,
go
if
by,
you will.
but I only write Buppy Bobbin for the most part, and my friends call me Bups. But I don't
Alright.
have any friends
All right,
anymore
Bobbin.
because.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I wonder if they're still alive. We gnomes do live quite a long time. I guess I just assumed since I've been a
You-
book for so long.
You don't.
Listen. But Buppy,
What's
can I
going
call you Bup?
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Does
Bups.
that mean we're
Sorry,
friends
it was
now?
Bups. Sure.
He's a
Yeah.
signifier.
Then
As a
don't
signifier
let
that
the
you're
mean man open me again.
Okay, well, listen. In order
Open
to
him up.
get the mean man to cooperate, we need you to finish telling us about yourself. So the coven brought you here, and then you
the one member of the
Someone-
coven stole me.
someone
Yeah.
from the coven stole you, and then how did you get to this cabin? How did you get to this camp? When did you get here?
They came to a summer camp where they enacted great evils, and they hid me in the floorboards.
Did they use you to enact great evils? Like when they read from you, did something bad happen to the people at the camp?
I think they were trying to give themselves some sort of immortality. They
Would you say
needed more
that
blood
they-
for their sacrifices.
Would you say that they caused themselves like a street's amount of fear? Would you say that is what is happening?
I would say that
Fuck
if
you.
fear was tangible, you would be able
Oh.
to fill an entire street with
Oh
it.
my God.
And I would call that street Fear Street.
Shannon,
1886.
congratulations.
1869.
1869 Fear Street. That one
Got him.
like hurt. I'm actually
got
mad
there.
about that.
We got there.
Great, thank you. How do we stop them? And how do we stop you?
Well, you're not going to stop a whole coven of witches.
We can stop the one witch
Who is
that's
doing
the
this
thing,
evil
right?
now?
Yeah, there's a
Is
rogue.
it the same witch? Because
There's a rogue
this was
one.
happening, and now
Yeah.
it's happening again.
Yes, well, he didn't. I don't think he got all the way to the immortality. So you should just have to kill him real good.
Who's him? Wait. Is he charming?
I don't know.
What does he? You don't know what he looks like.
No, when he left me here, he casted a memory forget me not spell.
Don't
So you remember because it's
any of
forget me
his
not.
like isms, or,
Yes.
or does he sound cool and strong?
Any cool tattoos?
No.
No.
Do you remember what it
Maybe.
sounded like when he read from you?
I can't recall.
Okay, fella.
You're gonna.
That's fine.
I
So
have.
he must- but he read
must
something
have
from-
been,
But he read something from in you,
yes.
and something. Okay,
I have an idea.
this is gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be weird. Can you remember which page he was on when he read from you?
Oh, we are not going there, mister.
I'm not gonna read it.
If
I
you
guarantee.
want
I
help,
swear. And I
you're
put my
gonna-
little pinky in his little hand, in his little gnome hand, and I go, I swear I will not be reading. I'm not gonna read it aloud. I'm not gonna cast any of these spells. But we have to know what he was doing.
Yes, he was
That's the honor.
trying to do some sort of ritual to grant himself immortality.
Can you
But we need to see
open?
if there were any side effects or any issues or what it took to grant that immortality.
Well,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
it will take a lot of blood.
Okay.
Okay.
If there's people being murdered, then he's definitely back, and he'll be coming back for me soon.
There's.
Can you-
Oh, so we should just wait here and set a trap.
Can you just open yourself to that page, please?
No.
Robert, could you please open?
I'll look through every page.
No,
Could
no.
you-
I told. Wait, we had a bargain. I will tell you what. Once you remove me from the book, you'll be able to read the book, and it will be painless for me.
How will we right here, right now, remove you from the book? We have no way to do this.
There is.
We can't.
This
It's
is.
something with a gnome.
And now we come full circle to the gnome wood. There is another ritual in the book
Okay.
that will release me from my eternal torment.
Okay.
And one of the ingredients is gnome wood, amongst many other things.
And
Okay.
we will have to open the book to read that page.
Yes, that one I will
that's
have
a
to
pain
sign
in the
up
ass
for.
to
survive,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
because-
That one's for me though. But let's not
Okay.
do it till we got the gnome wood, okay?
Fine.
All right. Where
You know
can
what?
we find no
How
wood?
will
Is
we?
it- is it
How will we
literally
know how
everywhere?
much we need if we don't read it from the recipe? I don't
Oh,
like to go to the grocery store until I have all my amounts.
Two twinkles of bark should be sufficient.
Sorry,
Two-
is that a measurement? I work off of
Twinkles.
metric generally.
You twinkles, like one twinkle of the magic a bit. You measure
So
all
Is that like-
ingredients by amount of magic in them.
Let me
A
tell
wink?
you, my friend,
wink or a
Boops.
dash?
Boops, I have
I'm
a
so
twinkle
happy.
of patience right now.
the twinkle.
Well, you don't seem very magic to me, so I don't know how
That's
much
true.
twinkle you got in you.
We're happy to
Uh-oh.
get 2 twinkles of this. That's fine.
Thank you,
Bobbin.
Bob. This is fine.
Buffs,
Bobbin.
you mean?
Buffs, I mean.
What form does this? Can we just go peel
Are
some
there any
bark off the
identifying
tree? What
features
do you
on a
need?
gnome wood tree or something like
Yes.
that? Like,
Oh,
How do
you'll
we
be able.
find?
I mean, it's gnome wood. It's like
Is it just all of the wood?
it's a large, majestic, gnomish wood tree, like redwood. But
oh,
Yeah, any defining features?
I'm gonna.
A redwood, but green, so very
Okay.
large.
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
I believe that there is a single gnome wood on the campgrounds, which is why
Ah, okay. There we go. Where is it?
They were
in the
here.
western forbidden section of the camp.
The
Sure,
forbidden-
right.
They're by the scary cave thing.
Yes, it's quite close to the scary
Ah.
cave.
Spectacular. This sounds like a job for the head of security.
PT. I.
PT, do you need like a bandage or
Above
do you want a piggyback
table,
ride or?
the book does have a ritual for how to remove the gnome from the book because the book is made of magics taught by the gnome
gnome,
to the
so it would
witches who
know.
bound the gnome into the book.
Yes, of course.
Ah.
Of course.
Obviously.
Obviously not.
Oh,
This is
Oi.
There was not the existence of a Necronomicon until you stepped foot in that cabin, by the way. So like,
Oh,
this is all
no.
coming very fast for me.
It's hey, you know what? It's actually pretty good.
you're doing a great
Bob and-
job. You're killing.
Buppy Bob and Charles is quickly rising in terms of my favorite.
I'm liking him so far.
It's a very
Okay.
good name.
Give us a moment. Here, let me put you down so you don't have to stand.
Oh,
Good lord.
Listen, my guy. And then I'm gonna
I was joking.
move. Oh, you
This
pwned
the
me.
mischief. The
Pwned
mischief
me again.
That wasn't really a poem. That was just a little mix 'em up, a little duty time.
I
as we
haven't
call it.
decided how I feel about this word we're using.
I'm gonna move everyone away from the desk where he's on, presumably, and go. Okay. What the hell?
I was gonna see if I could get a little second sight off of our friend.
Oh,
That's why I wanted to open up to the page that we were talking about.
Touch him.
I
right? Or are
suppose.
you worried about the specificity of
Well,
who
it
was
sounds
on that
like
page
maybe
to
that
touch
he
the
has a
page
lot of
specifically?
history, and it
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
that
That's sort of the
page.
rough. You're gonna get a complete crapshoot of.
I feel like it's kind of a roulette spin.
understand.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm you can't turn it. At this point, I'm pretty much 50-50 on Skunk being the person who is doing the killing and the spells and the stuff for immortality.
Skunk was the
Um,
only person who survived the last
Precisely.
Yep.
That's my
situation.
thoughts on it. So that's sort of likely.
Seems
But
like the
who knows?
perfect
He
red
could come in-
herring. Also,
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I don't know.
We're not gonna know.
Get that bird out of here.
Isn't a herring a fish?
Fuck, you're absolutely
Herring.
right.
Yes, red herring. Big shouts out.
Oh my god.
no,
I've
PT
I've been thinking about a red herring as a heron my entire life.
Oh,
Are you serious?
No, herring. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
herring, like a fish.
No, I know it is.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
of
just
course, but
never
just-
in my brain. It was just I was
The
always
image
thinking
was
about
the herring.
herring
Oh my
instead of herring.
god.
John, I think you got a little bit of that going on too. Huh?
100%. I said get
I
that
don't
bird
know
out
what
of
he
here. We were on the same wavelength.
That's awesome.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's very, very funny.
Okay. At this point,
Is it because they're fishy? Is there something fishy about them? Is that now I'm trying to figure? I need to look up the. Sorry, continue. I'll look it up later.
great. Miss McSquemmy and I are clearly the most physically able at this moment to do something. Miss Kaiju, you're welcome to help us, but I don't want to put you in undue danger.
Oh,
that
me,
we're
I
already
find
in.
I'm in quite a bit of danger already.
It's a good point. We could all go together to search for this gnome wood, but that western area seems to be quite dangerous. And to be honest, I think it might be best we all go together, as that book cannot get into the hands of whichever ne'er-do-well is in fact doing this.
Well, listen. Should we wait until morning and go for the gnome wood when it's light outside, and all just like we should all just wait in this cabin? Because if the killer is gonna come back for this book, then we can just take turns sleeping and ambush him
And
anyway.
be ready for him here. We'll just have to very simply survive the night in here. Great.
Should be
Awesome.
easy.
Are there how many like windows are in this cabin?
Just like one. It's like
Okay.
it's a smaller cabin.
Great. Okay.
Excellent.
See, as soon as you decide that, you hear from outside just like
Right.
oh no, no. From the woods, there's like somebody. There's a man screaming. You can kind of tell it's
Scrum.
Shemerald is like, oh my, that's a good friend Scrum.
Is he though?
It's cool. It's cool. The good friend.
Well, we
I'm
have
gonna-
to go after him. He's in danger.
Can we see like? Can I go to the? We just heard it, right?
Yeah.
Can we tell the direction it came from?
You can tell the direction. Yeah, like it's in the woods, but you can tell the direction it came from in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably.
Yes, let's
Listen,
go. We
he'll
have
never
look.
forgive us.
Yeah, we have to go. Yes.
We gotta go.
Okay, security officer or whatever.
I don't
Guess I'll
look.
go risk my skin for this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you concerned that you're gonna have the most skin in this game? Are you?
My blood
Are
falling
you-
I
out.
mean, I think I literally have the most skin right now.
Are you
so-
gonna look at this
Sure it's not
Necronomicon and then me bleeding out from every new
Ex-mushroom.
orifice? So sorry. And say that and be concerned about your own level of skin inst game.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Fine.
put the Necronomicon X mushroom into my bag and say, "All right, we're going to save the day."
Hooray.
And I guess we'll head out.
Remy pulls out her
We'll
flask.
head out towards the sounds of Scrum probably just being annihilated super hard.
Okay, you all have fun.
No, you're coming with.
What?
What?
Not leaving you behind.
What, are you staying here by yourself?
Well, I kind of thought. All right, fine.
No,
Jesus,
offense.
no,
you and
fine.
Miss Kaiju will become
We're either-
complete disaster meat pieces. if
That's
you
correct.
fucking
We're
stay.
either
You're
all
right,
going or we're all
okay.
staying.
We're
Okay,
all
let's
going.
go. All right, I'm with you. Let's go.
I'm going to hand my revolver to Shemerald Kaiju and just say, Madam, simply in case of emergencies, we are heading into quite a bit of danger. So it's simple enough. It's not going to jam on you. Just point, pull that trigger, okay?
And she takes the gun and
Does she do a cool like?
she like this. Yeah, she does one of those.
Oh!
She's like, yes, I think I can handle it, Mr. Renard.
Whoa! Okay, Cheryl.
Robin has the like. Ooh, very nice. Okay.
You don't get as rich as the kaijus without learning how to hold a gun.
What?
I am happy. I am quite happy that
Okay.
you survived.
Have
this
you
moment.
shot poor people?
Are you a reverse
Never.
Robin Hood? Are you the sheriff of Nottingham?
Stop. Robin is like,
Sorry,
stop.
sorry,
I don't
sorry.
Want to, I don't want to know. I don't
I'm looking
care.
for any reason
I
to not go
can't
out in these
stress.
woods right now. You guys
Can't
are
stress enough
okay.
that I don't
Okay,
give a
yes, fair, good. Let's go.
Okay, let's
I'm
go.
here to
Let's
hear
go.
the screaming.
Listen, I don't care if her entire estate is just a place where they hunt human for sports. Okay.
Ooh, we're doing that next.
Okay, are we?
She's on our side right now, so we're gonna.
Robin,
we're gonna
do
say
you have
thank you.
the book in your pocket or
Don't you mess
something?
this up for me right now. Charming Southern Belle is coming to who can handle herself. Are you kidding me? I have the book in my I have my backpack.
Excellent.
I have the radio backpack, and I've just also jammed the book.
Perfect.
One radio backpack. Did anybody else? There's multiple radio backpacks.
Oh, there's other radio. Yes, we found.
I will
them.
pick up a radio back.
Perfect. Thank God.
PT.
I don't know.
No way.
No, PT needs to carry himself.
I
mostly,
can't. I can
with some
barely carry
assistance.
myself.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I want to do most dangerous game season, but like where each one of the there's a bunch of people hunting you and they're each like got their own gimmick, you know, like Spider-Man.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Might require.
yeah, that one's probably but yes,
Yeah, we're
y'all
gonna head
are
out
going
towards the
into
town.
the woods. You have your radio backpacks. You got Shemerald with you. The deeper in, the more you can hear the scream. Like the screams are continuing. I could definitely hear that there's scrum, and you begin to see the light of a fire off in the distance. And when you get there, you can see that there is you're still peeking out. Like you don't just step out, but like when you get close enough to see, you know, like the camera switches over for the audience to see the scene, and it is a like scrum tied to a tree with some figure looming over him, like that has a torch in his hand, and it leans up, standing tall at like 6, 7, 8 feet. I don't remember.
There we go.
6, 7, 8,
And
dude.
it's got like almost like a ghillie suit, like a bunch of like the forestry stuff over it,
Oh.
and like big giant metal claws coming out from around its hands, and you can't see its face, but it
Those
just like
are
stands
that's
up
the
tall.
weapon.
And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Oh!
Not take a quick break, but take a week-long
End.
break by ending the episode and coming back for a new one next time.
Oh my god.
We got where we're going.
Oh.
Holy moly!
So it's definitely skunk. Okay,
it's the
cool.
big homie.
It's big skunk.
I am.
Skunk is
PT's,
6, 7, 8 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
PT's in bad shape.
We're toast.
It's dead. It'll be fine.
This is why we should have let Scrum die. I guess maybe then he would have become immortal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we
this might be the last one, the blood, to make him
Yeah.
unbloodable.
Yeah.
if we die because of a situation that PT insisted we get ourselves in,
That's only right.
that's true.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buppy, Bob, and Charles. I can't believe Buppy, Bob, and Charles. This is
Bobby, Bob, and
my
Charles.
favorite. It's just, I'm so happy about that.
Every
entire
time you say
interaction.
it, when you say it fast, I'm
Bobby,
like,
Bob, and Charles.
Bo Bebop and Charles.
Bobby,
Like,
Bob,
who is Bo Bebop and who is Charles?
That turned out a lot better than I thought it was going
Yeah.
to. I just I just didn't want to remind you guys straight up about the gnome wood, so I'm like, I need to have it tie back in.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
And then
I was literally going to mention it right before that too, because I was just like, oh, I guess while we're here, we could certainly just get some wood, but it's probably any tree here. And I was like, I'll just look at my notes before we come back next time. Glad we didn't wait that long.
also every
Yes.
single time, like the gnome dimension has some of the richest lore in the entire
Dude.
show, and it's always because they just start saying something about it, and for it to make sense, I need to keep building around it until we have a full world tree.
There's
and the
a coven,
demon seed.
but who are they worshiping? They're worshiping an elder tree. And what's the elder tree called? It's called Yarth.
Well, that's the demons. Well, yeah.
no,
there's
they
the
just
whole-
called their dimension Yarth.
They call the
they-
dimension Yarth because there's a big.
Their dimension is also
my God,
a
I'm
planet
so
that they
fucking
call
confused.
Yarth, and
Wait.
y'all call your planet Earth.
Oh.
But you refer to Yarth as the gnome dimension, and the gnomes refer to Earth as the stinky people dimension, or the people dimension, or Planet of the Apes.
Or Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes.
Which is very funny to me, because I also really want to make a Planet of the Apes
Oh
season.
my god!
Uh,
Unbelievable. I love it.
yes,
I think
the,
this is great.
the elder tree is just called the elder tree, and then
Gotcha.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
yes, and then it didn't make sense that the witches would be allowed to use the magic of the elder tree. So
They
I
stole the magic of the elder
demons.
tree and made the demon seed, which
Yeah,
is
because
allowing them to do that magic from the gnomes.
dark versions of the gnomish magic.
Perverting
that
the
they
yeah,
draw
of course,
from the
including
elder
making the
tree, obviously.
Necronomiconics mushroom. Yeah.
Yes, but the demon
Out of a
seed
guy.
is in the Planet of the Apes, which y'all call Earth.
Sick.
Also,
Where the
Yarth
most-
is just from Lilo and Stitch, by the
That's
way.
where the most dangerous.
Oh, is it really?
That's what they
Is it really?
the aliens think Earth
Oh,
is
they
called Yarth.
mispronounce
That's
Earth.
hilarious.
Oh my
actually.
god.
I love that.
Lilo and
Yeah.
Stitch was
Super
good as
I love Lilo
hell.
and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch is fucking dope.
Y'all fans of
dude.
Lilo
I
and
feel like
Stitch
Stitch
over
is a
here?
big part of my personality.
Yo, the
I
TV
can see
show?
that.
The TV show wasn't that
The
bad
TV
either.
show is
I love the TV show.
I never saw
So
the
good.
TV show.
Kind of capitalistic in its message, but
Well, I mean, what did you expect?
Yeah, but a good like format for a TV. It's like, I mean, you can have as many experiments that you want. You can make an
Yeah.
episode for every experiment. You'll be going for years.
it's true that they didn't go for it.
They did not.
it was dope.
Noam Chomsky from Left 4 Dead 2 is a fan favorite. I love that little guy.
Sorry, that in no context is such an insane comment. Like just seeing that out in the wild, my brain almost fell out of my head. Like just Noam Chomsky from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, yeah. Out of context,
Like,
that
what?
phrase that
Huh?
Brandon typed is just
I love
out
it.
of
I'm
out of
here
left
to-
field.
I took him through so many goddamn times.
I was literally just like, what is L4D2? What
Yeah.
is
Beep, boop, boop,
L4D2?
boop.
What is R2D2? Yeah.
Oh my.
Beep, bloop, bloop.
My mind did immediately go
I am
to
Noam
Star Wars
Chomsky.
droid.
I am no Chomsky.
From L4D2.
Oh my god. Someone get us out of here.
Gotta do the outro. We gotta go. We gotta.
We're doing Gnome
At least.
Aliens next.
Oh, I'm so hyped for
Gnome aliens?
Well, they are
creation
aliens
of
because
the
they're from a different planet.
Necronomicon.
But it's like in a different plane, you know?
Yeah. The Outlaws are in town. They've shot at us 68 times, but we won't go down without a fight.
Zach.
The Outlaws are in
Oh,
town.
okay.
They shot at us 69 times.
Nice.
We won't go down without a fight.
Nice, 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 nice.
Nickelodeon.
Nice.
Done it. Thank you.
Good job.
All right,
Shut
show's
down that
over.
command. Command.
Well done, everybody.
Over.
Reset
Back it
the
up.
command.
Nice, nice,
Everybody
nice,
go home.
nice, nice.
That's it, everybody.
That's all. folks.
Shows that was the series finale.
That's it.
Yep.
You don't
Check-
have to leave your home, but you can't. Wait, you don't have to
Go
leave
home.
Your home.
You don't have to go home, but you can't
But you
stay
You
here.
can't
can't
stay
watch
here.
this.
Don't let the screen
trying to watch
door
the
Show anymore.
hit you in
I'm
the
saying
ass
because
on the
they're
way out.
already home, right? They're
Oh,
watching
I
the stream, right?
Maybe.
You don't. So you don't have to leave your home, but
You don't
can't
have to
watch
log
this.
off, but
You don't have to log
can't
off, but
watch
you
this.
can't.
Wait,
Yeah.
which is the big, big, nice number?
I mean,
But it's
either,
at 1.5 speed for that.
it's
Are we talking
either
like 420 or are we talking like 6969?
yeah, it's either 420. It's one of those two
69.
Oh my
options.
god.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
60.
Yeah.
sick, 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 sick.
420's doable.
420
How many
perfect.
Oh my
years
god,
did it
it's gonna
take
be
us to get to 69?
so annoying, dude.
I mean, we've only had the command for so long.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I like the idea of playing taps at 1.5 speed for that command, though.
I really enjoy that.
I
I'm here for that only.
Can we just have it just like
Can we do that? The shot of 69 times crossed out and then just many nices, you know? Something like that, right? Like, can you do
Yes.
cross outs?
John is like, there's
Twitch
so much.
chat?
This is so much work.
I'm just trying to think about how much work this is. But yeah,
Or,
probably.
like, how about an animation where there's like a bunch of
What is-
That's
like,
What have you
why-
done?
Okay, even I'm like, that's.
oh, we just leave it at that. That's you nailed it.
Yes.
The Outlaws are in town. They've shot at us 69 times, and
Nice.
they can't shoot anymore because it's so nice.
Because they're out of bullets.
Yeah, a 69 bullet gun,
Um,
really large revolver.
if you haven't already, and I can't imagine that you haven't, but check out our links.
Can't imagine that you have.
Come on.
Go to that link
If you
tree.
ignore the links every time, grow up and stop doing that.
Check out
Knock it
a
off,
podcast.
loser.
There's a couple podcasts on the Outlaws Network. If you haven't listened to
Are
one
there?
of them, maybe give that one a shot. Maybe you have a favorite, and then there's another one on there, and you haven't given it a shot. Maybe you should give it a shot.
Bloody stream.
True.
BS, BS, BS.
John's like, oh, okay. Not
time,
where I was
John.
going.
And then
Maria is the best mod on Twitch ever.
Yes, that's
number
correct.
number one mod on Twitch. There's nobody else
Amen.
because there's no other mod. It's actually
true.
all. It's all Maria. And any channel. if
Maria
you're looking at,
is
like, those
every
channels with
mod?
30,000 people in there. It's Maria just fucking doing damage control with a flamethrower. Like
You show your face here sometimes. You
There's-
were literally here last week.
you were here. You showed your face last week.
4210.
Anything else to plug?
313, 432. I mean,
happening?
that's several hundred that we're looking at. Just in the top 7 categories, there's a million people watching stuff on Twitch.
Yes.
Just in the first 7 categories. Maria can't be modding all those channels.
Maria is modding all those channels.
Fuck. Good job,
You
Maria.
need to redeem
Maria
yourself.
is a
'cause I
super intelligent
totally-
and
Amazing.
capable of having their attention in multiple places at the same time.
John, do you need to redeem yourself because I totally pwned you on stats today?
Oh my god.
No, you. I don't know if we would consider that pwn. If you want to consider that pwning, I guess that's fine.
Pwned, dude.
You did.
Sounds like
You
you
didn't
you-
believe me.
If you-
I had to run the scripts.
If you
I had to
wanna-
show
No,
you
it's not that.
percentages.
It's not that I didn't believe you. It's that it was just. It's.
Well,
If
you
you
can
want to hear more about the poning, you can head to our Discord and
Yeah, that's
check that
true.
shit
it's in
out.
the Nuzlocke channel. You can let us know whether
Yeah.
or not John got
Yes.
pwned.
So
Yeah.
just for a little bit of backstory,
Yeah,
the white
Just
Jorge and I've been doing.
no, just go. Just
Just
you
get
don't
out.
need to hear it. Let
We
us
need to
out of
stop
here.
recording. We can still fuck around and talk, but like we gotta stop.
I get
Okay, let's
crit.
stop
I get
recording.
crit a lot in Pokemon.
We gotta say goodbye. We gotta do the like.
we didn't
outro.
do the bit. We didn't do the whole thing.
That's what I was saying. Is we have to do the outro bit, and then we can just, after dark, Outlaws after dark.
I
is what it
did stop recording, but I continued recording.
We haven't said.
We're fine.
We didn't say.
It's fine.
Holy
It's
shit!
gonna be off sync.
It's
Do we
gonna
need to
be
do another
fine.
Another mark. I'm
Nah.
gonna cry.
Let's just roll it back and do the whole episode.
I'm gonna
again.
pee and
Oh,
ass.
yeah.
I'm
Let's
gonna
just
freak out.
restart.
Just let's finish, please.
I am gonna be.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I was like, why is nobody doing it?
God.
I don't know. I thought it was Brian. I've been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I have been your Brian as Robin Renard.
And I'm John as the world famous PT Sinclair.
See you later, fuckers.